what's going on with politics here in the U.S. and then geopolitics in the world, because you see so many things going on that affect how farmers are doing business.
The cost of fertilizer spiked, for example, when Russia invaded Ukraine. And President Trump's tariffs have driven farmers' costs even higher. At the same time, the prices farmers receive for their crops have tumbled over the last 3 years. Economist Sean Arita, North Dakota State University, says most farmers are now operating well below the break-even point.
Right now, there's basically a triple whammy that's hitting the crop sector. You have high production costs, you have low crop prices, and then you also have the trade situation that exacerbates the conditions.
In a way, farmers are victims of their own success. Unlike other countries where the government limits production to keep crop prices high, farmers in the U.S. have long been encouraged to plant fence row to fence row. And when the harvest is good, the resulting glut of food and fiber can drive prices so low farmers struggle to cover their expenses. Brady Holst usually sends part of his crop down the Mississippi River onto overseas markets like China. But thanks to the trade war, China hasn't purchased any U.S. soybeans this fall. That boycott just adds to the downward pressure on prices.
The exports going down because of China definitely has impacts on my farm.
The president of the American Farm Bureau Federation warned the White House last week more than half of U.S. farms are losing money, threatening small towns and rural economies. Court records show farm bankruptcies in the 12 months ending in June were up 56% compared to the previous year. Joseph Pfeiffer, who helps farmers file for bankruptcy in Illinois, Iowa, and Missouri, says that ominous trend has continued.
Typically don't hear from the farmers from planting season till after harvest. The last week of August and the first week of September, we took in 5 new farm cases. That's astonishing, shocking, and we're getting some calls all the time.
Pfeiffer grew up on a hog and dairy farm before going to law school and says farming is a low-margin business in the best of times. But with today's rock-bottom crop prices, growers are increasingly desperate.
One of the farmers that I talked to recently said he had his father take all the guns away from him out of the house. And when he guns around, because he wasn't sure what he might do.
During Trump's first term in office, when China also boycotted U.S. farm products, the White House gave farmers $23 billion to cushion the blow. Trump has promised additional aid for farmers this year. Brady Holst says what he and other farmers really need is a more dependable market.
Really the best thing farmers would like to see is just a place to sell our commodities at a price that we can make money at.
Farmers are eternal optimists, Holst says, always hoping next year